Hey everybody, Jorge here, reviewing Sneakerheadz. Um, right off the bat, I was extremely sad, disappointed, uh, betrayed because it was just kind of like a corporate commercial of people that love sneakers, and they try to make it seem like it's a. They didn't try. It was kind of sad. It was kind of pathetic almost. They I would think that when you try to make a documentary about an obsession with buying shoes, Nikes, Jordans, Puma, Adidas, etc., you would you would try to make it relatable to the viewer and try to make it something that is somehow justified to do. And I don't think it came off across that way. I was like, this is just a corporate commercial for people that love buying shoes. It turned into such an obsession that they start selling the shoes and they become, business owners, and that really shone through because they were like corporate commercials for their products. And they were talking about, they even want to expand to China because they want to get it to more people. AK, they want to make more money off of a different market that is not easy to access for Americans. And I was really hoping that they would like try to justify it, try to justify an addiction, and like, hey, this is what I love. It just happens to be what I love. But it wasn't that. It was just them talking about how expensive their shoes were, and some of them were quite ugly, honestly. I was like, damn, they're ugly and they cost that much. And it was like a lot of nostalgia. So like these guys that are just getting older and they're just the good old days. And I'm like, I don't know, the good old days, the early '90s when there wasn't the internet around, and they they would have to personally go to shops all across the country. So they made this example of New York, Philadelphia, and Baltimore, and people would go down that route and look for shoes, especially Air Force Ones. Now, this made me think about like the song by Macklemore about Jordans, and they're not just a pair of shoes, and they kind of showed the bad side of it. But this was bad because it just made them look like morons almost, and like it's an unfounded addiction, and I don't know, it made me lose respect for them a little bit because I don't know, I thought it was such a shame that what they do is so harmful to others, and they don't give a fuck. They just care about selling the product and how great that they were able to design a shoe, because some people in the documentary talk about a shoe that they designed and how Nike approached them to work with them. It was just corporate culture at its best. Now, I do want to talk about Jordans, and I have a pair of Jordans, so I'm 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 not guilty of having an obsession over Jordans, but I do love Jordans. So this is my pair. And what I don't like about these shoes are the shoelaces. They suck. It sucks to tie them out. Um, yeah, they're a little. They're not plain. They're quite nice. I like these shoes. They're just, except for the shoelaces that suck. But I kind of feel bad that I even buy these shoes because they're so like over 1,000 people die from buying shoes every year because they get they just get this really exclusive shoe, and they get shot, they get in fights over them, and just bullies, people that are just bullies. they take the shoes for them from the shoe from the person wearing them. They're wearing the shoes and they take them off from them. So yeah, and I have some other Jordans. These are the Jordan shoes that I used to wear, and I like these better than the other ones I used to have. So yeah, there's a logo. But you see, they have tear, and I don't know if you can see, but yeah, they eat the floor, they eat grass. So I only wear them when I go play basketball. So yeah, I was really disappointed. I was like, oh, Japan, they showed the worldwide scene, and it just seemed like these people were really hungry for money, hungry for the prestige of the shoes, not so much the love for the shoes. The fact that they showed that so many people were hurt just made it seem like they were even more exclusive. Like the shoes were more exclusive because people killed themselves for it. So it's like, oh my god, this thing is such a craze. This is amazing. But I just thought it was a bad thing. How they. It's just like a freaking corporate commercial. And I didn't like it. I thought it was a shame. It makes me think twice before buying my shoes now because I do love shoes, but I love Jordans, but I don't know if I should buy them anymore because they're they're signs of like corporate, corporate consumerism, and they're all about consumerism and capitalism, and there's no passion. It's just a money making thing, and they get all these artists, these stores, these brands to design a shoe so that they can make money off of it. And I mean, everybody wants to make money, but it never, the documentary never solidified the fact that it was a justified pursuit, that it was a relatable pursuit, that we can relate to them. It's just sort of like nostalgia and corporate culture and a corporate commercial for shoes and buying shoes and just buy more, and it was sad. So yeah, that's my review for Sneakerheads. Not too excited. It didn't make me feel it wasn't any revelation. So, and I kind of feel remorse now towards my shoes. But will I buy shoes the next time? Probably. Will I buy Jordans? Probably. Because I love Jordans, but I don't know. What can I do? I mean, it's not an addiction, but I love Jordans. So, yeah, I'll probably buy Jordans next time. Whatever. Oh, well. Seeing like them, I kind of have like this, I can't help it. And they can't either, but I don't know. I guess.